Good morning. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl and welcome back to Yarn on the Beach. This is episode 105 and we're here in Southwest Florida. This is Bonita Beach. The sun's just coming up in the east over the trees and the buildings, and this is the Gulf of Mexico behind me. As the sun coming up, we're watching it make the seashells sparkle and make the foam on the crashing waves sparkle. The sound of the waves is so calming and relaxing this morning. If you're joining me live, please tell me what you're crafting on this morning. And if you join me in the recorded version, please also tell me what you're crafting on this morning. I'd love to hear what you're working on. Good morning, Patty. Thanks for joining me. Ooh, it's already warm out here. And the keys are in there. Gotta remember where my keys are. Wearing one of my new t-shirts in my Redbubble shop today. This one says "Life is Short" by The Yarn, and this particular style is called the Relaxed Fit Women's Tee, which means it has the cutout neckband. It's the same shape as when I cut out the neckband on a t-shirt, but it has a rolled hem. I'll show you that up close and see it's just the actual t-shirt that's rolled over and hemmed. So it's exactly like I would want to DIY it myself, which I love. And today I am working on a top-down raglan pullover. A couple minutes and see if anything changes. But thank you all for joining me. If you are crafting on something this morning, please let me know what you're working on. I'm into my second ball, just started my second ball. Oh, Jenny, you just ordered your yarn to make the Marissa shawl. Wonderful. Yes, I released those videos last night. I figured as much, Mar. There's not as many people joining live right at the beginning, and that usually means that the notifications were not working. Bummer. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Oh, you watched the new videos this morning. Great, Jenny. Yes, yesterday, or I suppose it was last night by the time I got everything uploaded. I did a 4-part video series on the Marissa shawl from Motif Magic. I can show you pictures of what I'm talking about in the book. It is the next video series that I've done for one of the projects for Motif Magic. It's this one on the cover. It's a beautiful knit shawl that is made with really unusual medallion motifs. So you make the motifs and then you join them together and create this bottom-up construction shawl. And I did a 4-part tutorial video series on it yesterday. You can find it on my website. Sorry, on my YouTube channel. I will talk about it on my website as well later today, hopefully. And I also did a new 15 Moments with Kristin video yesterday. Just took a few snapshots of what I was working on yesterday. What did I work on yesterday? Well, we did yarn on the beach in the morning, right? And then worked on videos most of the day. Oh, here's something weird. I get home from Yarn on the Beach yesterday, and I'm getting ready to do some shipping, work on my website, whatever, and I can only access Facebook and YouTube and no other website. And I went through every troubleshooting thing I could think of. Nothing. I updated my operating system. I rebooted my computer. I cleared my cache. I did everything I could possibly think of to fix it. Could not fix it. Thought it was me. So then I thought, well, this means it's the day to do the video tutorial and stay away from the computer. So fine. So I did that. Then when Marlon got home last night, I said, try it on your computer too. He did. Same problem on his computer too. So then it occurred to me that we should reboot the router. And we did. And in the meantime, we went to Xfinity Wi-Fi, which he thought to do and I hadn't thought to do. And we haven't even gone back to our normal Wi-Fi yet. But with Xfinity Wi-Fi, after rebooting the router, we were able to access other websites. How crazy is that? I can't even explain it. But it meant I got a bunch of videos done yesterday, so that's good. Made a yummy dinner for Marlon last night. I'm in a kick of making Japanese flavored cucumber salad lately, where I make a light vinaigrette with rice wine vinegar, sesame oil, ginger, garlic, and sweet chili sauce. It's so good. And I add sesame seeds to sliced cucumbers. So we ate 2 whole English cucumbers of that. It's so good that we eat a ton of it. And I made dairy-free tzatziki sauce to dip spinach pies, and then I roasted salmon with a teriyaki sauce. So it was a really nice dinner, really nice. Then finished up the videos, went to visit my dad in hospice. I got back around, I think it was after 9 o'clock when I finally got home last night. Did a tiny bit of laundry and passed out in bed. But I usually try to finish up whatever I'm going to show behind the scenes on the 15 moments videos by dinner time, because it's the only way to get the video processed and out the same day. I think the unique quality of the 15 moment videos is that it's in as much real time as I can by doing it same day. So like the outfit you see me in at Yarn on the Beach in the morning is the outfit that you see by the evening for 15 moments. So you get that flavor of same day. And I think it only works if I do it same day. Well, the only way to do that is to end it at some point so that I have time to finish processing it and uploading it, if that makes sense. I'm so glad you guys like it. It's fun to do. It's a fun way to share part of my life with everybody, so it's fun. I'm glad you like it. And it's just meant to be a little casual and silly as well. I like a little silly. Thanks, Nanette. Has anybody heard of the new movie that starts today, I Feel Pretty? It's a new movie with Amy Schumer, and I saw the preview, the first trailer several months ago, and I promised myself that I was going to go opening weekend regardless of whether I could find someone to go with me or not. And I asked several friends yesterday, and most people couldn't join me, and I do think I have a friend that said yes, so looks like I won't be going alone tonight to the movie, but even if something falls through, I'm still going. I realize it will be funny because it's Amy Schumer, but I want to get that warm and fuzzy reminder and feeling that we're pretty because we're pretty on the inside. And I just know this movie's going to have that amazing message, and I feel like it's going to be so empowering and so exciting, so I'm super, super excited to see it. And I don't say that very often. I rarely go to the movies. I usually wait for stuff to come out on video. But every now and again, there's something. Yes, Anne, I will definitely tell you how I like it, for sure. Every now and again, there's a movie that I just say, you know what, I'm not going to wait until it comes out on video or cable or whatever. And this is one of them. Good morning, Faye. Jenny, that sounds nice. Have a great time. Today I have to take Marlon to a physical therapy appointment in the middle of the day. So that means I've dropped him at tennis already. I'm here at Yarn on the Beach. From here I go home, get as much work in the office done as I possibly can before 11:30ish, and then head out to go pick him up, take him to physical therapy, take him back to tennis. Then I think it'll be more efficient to stay out and work on something that I can work on from the car until I pick him back up at 4:30 and take him back home. And somehow find time to go to the movies tonight. It's a challenging day when I have to do more than 2 round trips, and I find that it's less efficient to do more than 2. So at that point, that's when I try to think about what I can do from the car so that I don't have to do a third round trip of driving. And if I juggle things and hustle as hard as I can this morning, it should work out. Hi, Monica. For anyone who comes in late today or ends up finding this in the notifications, I just want to finding this in the recording, I just want to say again, if you're noticing that you're not getting notifications, which I'm pretty sure is what happened this morning, unless I post something in the community board on my YouTube channel, I am here. Yes, Ruth, let me just finish this real quick and I'll show you. So unless you see a post in the community section on the Kristin Omdahl YouTube page saying it's canceled or saying it's postponed or anything, I am here. So if you don't get your notifications, I highly recommend popping over to my channel and seeing if you can find it yourself without the notifications. So just as a reminder, it looks like YouTube's always working on something, and when they are, they seem to pop the notifications. And so in the future, unless you see that I've posted that there's some delay or cancellation, I promise you I am here. I won't not be here without saying something in that post. Good, Faye, I'm glad you did that. So what you need to do, if you don't get the notifications and you're wondering, just head over anyway, because I'm definitely going to be here unless I post something about it. So hopefully we can just circumvent the whole notification thing when it doesn't show up. Because I know a lot of you will be disappointed to not be here live otherwise. So just trying to think of ways we can have a backup plan. Teresa, yeah, I'm guessing YouTube's working on something again. Good, Nanette. Please always assume that I'm here. That's a good assumption. And I promise that I will post something otherwise. Okay, so what am I working on? I am working on a pullover. It's a top-down raglan construction pullover, and I'm past the armholes. So I'll stick my arms in here so you can see. So I'm past the armholes, and so I've already finished my first ball. I'm hoping to see how long I can get it in 2 balls. I'd rather not dip into 3 if I don't have to, but we'll see. So I'm only 1 row into the second ball, so I'm hoping that I will get some length. I don't expect it to be a super long top, but I don't know, we'll see where I'm at 2 balls, and if I absolutely must dip into 3, I will. This is Be So Bold yarn, which is the worsted weight blend of organic cotton and bamboo, and it is colorway Snorkeling in Key West. Really pretty colors. I love the way this turned out. But I also have this yarn in some solid colors and another variegated, so lots of choices. Someone's trying to steal the swimmers' stuff. You know the 2 swimmers that are out in the water that we see every day? They were just yelling because 2 people are walking by their stuff on the beach and they caught them trying to... Okay, I don't think they need help. Okay, they're... Oh my God, they were trying to steal their stuff. And they're actually arguing with them now. Whew. I get so nervous when I hear people distressed. Okay. It's fixed, I guess. What the hell? I worried about that the day I went after the fire, went looking for help from the kids that were starting a fire over here. I left all my stuff here. Jean and Donna want to come to the retreat. That's great, guys. I love the support, and as soon as I can find something, gosh, I didn't make it down to look at hotels this week, did I? It's already Friday. You know what? It's going to happen at the right time. I just know that. And the time's going to appear for me to find the right place. I'm going to find the right place at the right time, and we're going to have a great retreat at the right time. That's what I have to tell myself when I don't know how things are coming about. You know what I mean? You know, when you worry about how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that, the most peaceful and relaxing way to ease your anxiety is to say it will happen in the right time. And it's something that I try to remind myself often. And when I get caught up in anxiety, I have a friend that likes to remind me of that too. So I find that to be so comforting to just remember that everything will happen at the right time. Yes, Mar, this pattern will become available when it's done. And this t-shirt someone was mentioning, this is one of the t-shirts in my Redbubble shop in the new yarn quote collection. This one says, "Life is short, buy the yarn." And this particular style is the relaxed fit woman's tee, which means it has this awesome wide neck. I can dip it off my shoulder if I want. I can just wear it wide if I want. And it's definitely relaxed fit. This is a size large. And just to give you an idea, I'm 5'9" and 180 pounds, so it's a little on the big side, but I wanted it to be big because when I wear it, I haven't done much with it yet this morning. It's early. It comes in 7 colors. All the t-shirts have different colors, but this particular one, the relaxed fit, it comes in 7 colors. I like to tie it offset in the corner like that. Usually opposite shoulder, like if I dip it off this shoulder, I like to tie it here, but sometimes I think it looks cute on the same shoulder too, like that. But it's just one of those things that I loved about the 80s and I never stopped doing since the 80s. I love off the shoulder tops, and I also love to tie my tops. So depending on, you know, how I'm feeling about my midsection, I may not always tie the top, but on a good day, I do love that shape of up and down. I think it's very flattering. So just need jeans with the right stretch, that's all. Here comes the people that we're trying to steal. Oh, Nanette, she's making her first pair of socks. That's great. Good morning, Christy. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so the day of that fire, I was lucky to have not had all my stuff stolen. I left Dolly the Wonder Wagon, all my samples, my books. I left my tripod, everything. My tea. That doesn't all sound like that much of value to a person trying to steal, but anyway. Oh, I might have left my keys too. I don't know. I was running really hard that day. Creepy. Oh, I missed a comment. I'm sorry. Sometimes they go by they go by really fast. I wonder how many seconds they actually stay. Oh, somebody wants to see my braids. So I French braided halfway and then made those tails all the way braided, pulled them up to the top to put the back of my hair in a bun, and then I took those braids, crossed them over, and wrapped each one around the bun. Hopefully that shows up. It's actually really simple, but it's funny, I get stopped several times a day when I do my hair like this, and people ask if I did it myself. Yeah, the comments move really fast, absolutely. So sorry if I miss yours, and if it's important, try to repeat it again. I guess maybe that's why they came up with the super chat thing. I mean, I kind of see it, but anyway, I'm doing my best. I think I'm missing a side conversation now too. Maybe it's something about natural curls, which I know nothing about. I have poker straight hair. Oh, maybe Christy's saying she has YouTube videos also. Thank you, Jenny. I'm glad you like the Marissa videos. I worked on them for several days. and finally got them done last night. Yes, the ocean, or the sound of the waves is really relaxing this morning, isn't it? I think it's the frequency of them that's a little bit slower. It's like it could lull you to sleep. Yeah, the ocean, the water, it's not the ocean, it's the Gulf of Mexico, but still, it's absolutely gorgeous this morning. Oh, for those of you that are interested, I'm drinking organic green tea with fresh lemon juice this morning. Christine, one of her daughters is named Marissa. That's nice. It's all the little birds this morning. I only see the little ones so far, but some of them are curious about what we're doing, which is so cute. Have the creepy people left? Nope, they're right in front of me. They're sitting in one of those cubbies right behind me. Oh well. Yeah, Oz, right. Well, it's like, you have to wonder what else are they into, right? Oh, that's an old one. I remember that one, Nanette. I think that one has some Tunisian crochet in it. The forest flowers pullover. Oh yeah, I'll watch out for them on my way out of here. I'm not worried. Oh, thanks, Joan. No, nothing was stolen. They attempted to steal the swimmers' belongings. You know, the two people that swim by every morning, they caught them peeking into their belongings. That was all. I believe it was on the cover of the Interweave Crochet magazine that year, right? 2009? No, we don't have security on this beach. Nope. No lifeguards, no security. There's some forest rangers up in that building over there, but remember how weird they were about me even going to them for help about a forest fire? They were more concerned with which side of the county line the fire was on than just dropping what they were doing and coming to help me. So I'm not exactly impressed with them either. Next time I guess I'll call 911. Well, hopefully there isn't a next time, but you know what I mean. Oh, I didn't catch the name, but someone said they started one of my kits yesterday. That's wonderful. Oh, Jenny likes my tip in Marissa yesterday. I show how to start a new color of yarn in knitting where you work with the tail yarn and the working yarn simultaneously to eat up the tail, and it helps to weave it in. On a thinner yarn, that works really well. On a thicker yarn, sometimes it's obvious that you have the two thicknesses, and so you just have to give it a try on your project. It may not always work for every project, but it's a great technique to use when it does work for your project, because it's just one less thing to do at the end. Ruthie, if you go back to my channel, it'll be the most recent videos before this morning. Yeah, I think I did 15 moments with Kristin, maybe around dinner time last night, maybe a little later. And then I posted the Marissa knit shawl videos a little later than that. So they would be the last videos before now. And there's 4 of them. If you start with the first one, it should send you to the playlist to watch all 4 of them after that. If anyone has any questions about it, please let me know. And if you'd be so kind as to like the videos if you enjoy them, and comment on them, share them with your friends if you'd be so inclined, that would be awesome too. Would love to get more exposure on those videos and get them ranked higher at YouTube. Could help with book sales, right? Sarah, I got on at normal time this morning, about 7:45. There were just no notifications, it seems like. You know what, Ruthie? I don't have a recipe for those spinach pies. I buy those frozen at Costco. It wasn't the spinach pies that I made yesterday. I made the Japanese cucumber salad. I made the dairy-free tzatziki sauce. And I bought, well, I guess I made the fish. It was raw when I bought it, but the pies come raw and frozen, and I just cook them in the oven. They're not very expensive, and they're actually quite delicious for store-bought. Once in a while, I break my rule and buy store-bought, and that's one of my exceptions. There's another one in the frozen food section at Costco. I really like their frozen dumplings or pot stickers or what have you. Marlon does too. So I feel like as long as I make the dumpling sauce from scratch, which I do, and my homemade dumpling sauce is just out of this world, I'm okay with it. I don't know what Grace said, something good. Grace knows the dumplings too. Yeah, they're surprisingly delicious, and Marlon loves them, so I feel like I make one of those. I make a dumpling sauce and add lots of fresh ginger and fresh garlic and sesame oil and rice wine vinegar, and he loves it, and I know those ingredients are so powerfully healthy for you, so it ends up averaging out to almost a win-win, I guess. Something I justify, but the type of the work that goes into making dumplings, I did it once, and as fast as he eats and as much as he eats, I remember I made 48 homemade dumplings, and they were gone in like, I don't know, 15 minutes, and I just thought, I think I'm going back to the frozen. I didn't even get but a couple. Grace is getting back into the yarning thing. Wonderful. What do you like to make? Are you a knitter or crocheter? You know what, Mar? I'm not sure if my dumpling sauce is listed. We'll have to check. If it's not, I should definitely share it because it is wonderful. I use it on salmon, I use it on tuna, I use it in salads. It's actually a great base for a salad dressing too, but I predominantly use it as a dipping sauce for dumplings. But like I said, we end up using it on everything. Oh, we use it on rice too. If I make rice bowls, we definitely use it on that too. But however much I make gets demolished same day, so I never have any left over, which means it must be good. I actually taught Marlon how to make it himself, which I think is cool. I love teaching him how to make the things he loves. Okay, so I probably need to add the Japanese cucumber salad and then the dumpling sauce recipes. Grace, funny you should ask that. Just this week we have noticed that Marlon has finally dipped slightly taller than me. If we stand side by side in a mirror, his eyes are a little taller than me. No, Sarah, I haven't decided yet. I'm still working on other projects, and yesterday I spent most of the day just working on the Marissa shawl videos that I have not had to decide yet. And usually when I can't decide on something, I just put it on the back burner, because when the time is right, I will get so excited about what color to choose that I will then go run to it and definitively know which color it needs to be and just run over there to go wind the yarn. And so as long as I back burner things and don't stress out too much about it, that's usually what happens. Somebody said something about her and her son in a cookbook, but I missed the comment, I'm sorry. But that's cool that you guys did something like that. Man, I could fall asleep to the sound of the waves this morning. This is so relaxing. Christy doesn't like to cook. I get it. That's all right. There's lots of things I don't like to do too. We've all got them. We all have things we love and don't love. Sarah, good job. Absolutely, Nanette. There's many times I go to sleep with a problem in knitting or crochet or anything else, and I just let it go. I could wake up in the middle of the night with a solution. I could wake up with a solution in the morning, or I could come up with a solution when I'm driving down the road. As long as I let it go and just say it's not going to happen right now, just let it go and back burner it, generally it will come to me eventually. The key is not getting stressed out and upset with yourself over it. Jenny, I'm the same way. I love to bake, but Marlon doesn't like sweets that much, so there's no way I'm baking on a regular basis in my house, because I would eat all of it. But I love making homemade salad dressings, so that really makes salads and healthy stuff a lot more interesting to me, because a salad dressing ends up being the base for a marinade or a sauce or anything else too. So I always make my own salad dressings, and then if there's leftover, I find a use for it on something else as well. Jenny's a sweet nut. I avoid them most of the time because I love them. Too many comments going by at once. I didn't catch it. Sorry. Someone asked something about maybe about the sampler kit. No, I don't have any in stock at this time. I will have new colors for Be So Serene, though, hopefully by next week. Hopefully. So Grace has a husband that likes to cook. That's nice too. Me too. I didn't see who said it, but someone else likes how quiet the ocean is, or the water is this morning. I try to catch myself. I know it looks like an ocean, but it's the Gulf of Mexico, and I'm so technical that I try to make sure that I say it correctly. Someone asked what I'm working on today, and this is a new top pattern. It's a top-down raglan, and I'm through the sleeves and working on the body now, and it's in my worsted weight Be So Bold yarn in colorway Snorkeling in Key West, and this is organic cotton and bamboo blend. It's so incredibly soft, and I'm hoping to see how far I can get on 2 balls. I started the second ball about 2 rounds ago, so we'll see how far I can get on 2. I'm going to make it in 2 balls, lock it, and see how much length I get out of it. If I have to dip into 3 balls, I will, but no, there's not a pattern yet. The sample isn't done yet. I can't share a pattern until I've done it. The colorway is really beautiful, definitely, really beautiful. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it too. I'm excited to have it and wear it. So it'll be interesting to see if it ends up being 2 or 3 balls. I'm willing to go a little shorter on it and wear a flowy tank top underneath it to get it done in 2 balls, but we'll see what ends up happening. Or maybe wear it belted over a dress. I'd like to do it in 2 balls, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, sure, Grace, I can do that. I'll put a post in the community when I'm in the car. Thank you, Sherry. I am excited about it. It's very simple. This is the one that I've done in multiple ways. This is this stitch pattern has been manipulated from a motif. I did the motif in squares for a cardigan, in a top-down triangular shape, increasing for a shawl, and now as a top-down raglan. Christy wants this t-shirt. You should. It's in my Redbubble shop, and if you go to the link Does the side lace up on the top? Nope. Nope, it's a solid round all the way around. I mean, you could if you wanted to, though. That would be pretty. I love cardigans that lace up. So the t-shirt is in my Redbubble shop. If you like this particular style of shirt, this is called their women's relaxed fit. I buy a bunch of them in the men's shirts as well. I buy the men's shirts large because I want to cut up, do a cold shoulder and a cut here. So I'll be showing those next week. I bought a Yarn on the Beach logo. I bought Life is Short by the Yarn. I bought Wishing You the Best Day of Your Life. And I think this weekend I'm going to buy some of the Create, Share, Inspire logo. And I really like this shape. So this is the women's relaxed fit. It has the neckline like you already cut out the neck, but it's also seamed. So definitely a more elevated look than my DIY shirts. This is a size large, and I'm 5'9", 180 pounds. So you notice that it is a little oversized for me. So if that helps you in choosing your size, hopefully that does help. And I like to tie it in the corner. Sometimes same size, same side as where I dip the shoulder, but sometimes I think it looks cute opposite side dipped. So like I'll dip it on this shoulder and wear it here. I want to find some lace bras that have the lace strap. So like, you know those, they're not quite a sports bra or a bra, they're called a bralette, I think, and they're all lace. I'd really like to get some lace straps for wearing with my off-the-shoulder t-shirts. Oh good, Lily, you cut one of your shirts. I'm going to do some tutorials next week on that. Oh, that's great, Jane. Yes, adding sleeves and trims to t-shirts with Be So Fine yarn is a great idea. I've done it many times. I also bought some Yarn on the Beach stickers at Redbubble. They're about this big, and I bought them because as the weather gets warmer here, I think I want to bring some cold beverages to the beach too, and Redbubble only sells the travel coffee mugs, so I thought it would be fun to put the stickers on my giant cups that I take out of the house for water and iced tea. So I bought a bunch of those. I'm going to figure out how to do a giveaway to share them with some lucky audience members, but I have to figure out how to track things to find out, I don't know, anyway, got to figure out the legality of it, but I bought extras so that I can have a couple and I can share the rest. So we'll figure out some sort of a fun contest or a fun event or something so I can give those away. Yes, Ruth, definitely great for gift giving as well. I'm getting ready to open up another shop. There's another company like Redbubble that does other types. Dolly does need a banner. I got to figure that out. I think I figured it out with the other shop that I'm about to open. So there's this other place like Redbubble where I can upload my artwork, and they do totally different products than Redbubble does. Well, some of them are similar, but a lot of them are different. So I don't feel the need to have one or the other. I think it'd be fun to have both. And I just thought of one of their products that I can put on Dolly, I think. All right, more to come on that soon. I don't understand the reference to dog houses. Unless you're talking about getting in trouble for spending money, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Oh wow, have we gone long today? It's 39 minutes. That's what happens when you start talking about shopping, right? See, life is short by the yarn. You start talking about shopping and whew, time just flies, right? Anyway, and I already told you, this is my crazy day. I only have until 11:30 to get shipping and regular work done, and was shut down yesterday because my computer was acting so weird. So, on that note, let's take one last minute here and look out at this amazing view. Listen to the sound of those waves for one more minute and set our intentions for today. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning. Just another quick reminder, if for ever some reason you are not getting your notifications, pop over to the community board and see if I didn't make a post. Just come check me out anyways. I'm here every day around 7:45, even if you didn't get those notifications. So just as a backup plan, because every now and then YouTube does something, please remember that unless otherwise noted, I am here. So please come visit me, even if you don't get the notifications. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy Friday to spend some time with me. I hope you enjoyed the podcast, the view, the sound of the waves, and chatting with me and everyone else. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.